Hi. So, um, Today I want to share an update of how human design has been revealing itself to me in my life, and I realized that my videos are more to share my own experience, to get people to be curious about their own design. I'm not a reader in human design. All I simply know is from what I've researched and from how I've taken such a deep interest into it, and how I've learned from the people around me who are projectors and manifestors and generators, and just noticing the difference of how I feel around these people, what kind of interactions, what kind of collaborations we do together, and mainly recognizing when other people aren't in their design or aren't in their strategy, and seeing the not self themes come through in other people, and just being able to draw those two connections. And yeah, like for example with projectors, when I can just see it so clearly when people aren't waiting for their invitation, that their energy, it doesn't mean that what they have to say isn't valuable, but it's just that their energy just doesn't permeate through to the other person or to the environment in the way that they would like it to. And so I just noticed that it creates this bitterness. So I love knowing about this. I feel like I can see I can see people right away, and I can tell by the way I feel around them, or how I think about them, who and what they are. And today, what I want to share about my experience is not being in your self theme, or being in your not self theme, which for generators is frustration, for projectors bitterness, for manifestors anger. I think manifesting generators as well is frustration. Reflectors, who the fuck knows? Feeling lost. Impatient, probably. So, me in my relationship to frustration, I feel like human design gives you an objective awareness to be able to see when you're experiencing these emotions, and be able to learn from them. So if I'm feeling frustration, like take a step back, like what is it that I'm feeling frustrated about? Okay, I'm feeling frustrated about my relationship. I'm feeling frustrated about where I work. I'm feeling frustrated about, I think that's pretty much it. Which relationships and work are like all of what makes up a generator. So now with looking at that, there's also another tool in human design, which is your profile. So my profile is 3-5, and your profile is kind of like a map of how other people see you, how you see you, and kind of just like the themes that you come across in your life. So being a 3-5 is a martyr heretic, and it's a super heavy loaded name, and I honestly think that being like this profile is one of the most challenging profiles to live a life of, because it's a constant trying and failing for the purpose. That's the martyr part. And then for the heretic part is this like projection of guidance and wisdom for people to learn through the experiential wisdom of how you have failed and how you have cultivated what doesn't work out of life, and sharing that. So once I learned about this, my first reaction was, fuck this. I don't like human design because I don't want to accept that I'm a martyr heretic, and like that my life is going to be a progression of trial and error. And also, like, a few after just kind of letting that digest a little bit, I found so much comfort, actually. So if there's any other 3-5s out there that know that they're 3-5s, they've probably experienced something similar of like, oh god damn. But I found so much comfort in knowing that there's actually a really positive side to this too. There's this enthusiasm for new beginnings, and when life gets us down, we're pretty quick to get back up. Once we figure out what isn't working, we're pretty quick to get back up and try something new. So that for me explains a lot of where my path and where my energy just wants to explore new things all the time and try